Hello and welcome. Today, we'll explore the differences between an Excel worksheet and a workbook. By the end, you'll have a clear understanding of how to use them effectively. An Excel workbook is a comprehensive file that serves as a container for multiple worksheets, charts, and other data components. It's a self-contained environment where you can create, edit, and analyze data using features like formulas, functions, and formatting. A workbook can have multiple worksheets, each with its own unique data, formatting, and formulas, and you can easily navigate between them using tabs. Workbooks also support data management features like data validation, conditional formatting, and pivot tables, making it an ideal tool for data analysis and visualization. A single Excel worksheet, also known as a spreadsheet, is a two-dimensional grid of cells where you can enter, edit, and manipulate data. Each cell can contain text, numbers, dates, or formulas, and you can use various formatting options to customize the appearance of your data. Worksheets also support features like conditional formatting, data validation, and pivot tables, which enable you to analyze and visualize your data. Additionally, you can use formulas and functions, such as sum, average, and VLOOKUP, to perform calculations and manipulate data. Saving Excel data in worksheets and workbooks is essential for effective organization and data management. Worksheets allow you to categorize related data, making it easier to analyze and perform calculations. Workbooks contain multiple worksheets, providing a coherent structure for your projects. This organization enhances collaboration and minimizes data loss risks through backup features, ultimately leading to better decision-making. To rename a worksheet, simply double-click on the Worksheet tab. Enter your desired worksheet name in the dialog box. Repeat this process for the second worksheet if needed. Alternatively, you can also right-click on the Worksheet tab and select a rename from the context menu. If you try to use a name that's already in use by another worksheet, Excel will display an error message. In this case, simply cancel the operation and enter a unique name for the worksheet. Naming worksheet tabs in a workbook is vital for clarity and quick navigation. Descriptive names help users identify the content of each worksheet easily, enhancing organization and efficiency. This practice also promotes collaboration, allowing team members to locate relevant data quickly while minimizing confusion and ensuring everyone understands each worksheet's purpose. To rearrange worksheets within a workbook, simply click and hold on the Worksheet tab you want to move. Then, drag the tab to your desired location among the other worksheet tabs. Release the mouse button to drop the worksheet into its new position. Moving a workbook refers to relocating the file to a different folder or drive, often for better organization or sharing. This helps maintain file accessibility and ensures all users have the latest version. To move a workbook to another folder, right-click on the workbook file in its current location and select Cut. Then, navigate to the folder where you want to paste the file, right-click in the empty folder, and select to paste. If you encounter an error, it's likely because the Excel file is still open, so go to the opened file, click Close, or Cancel, select Save on the dialog box to save any unsaved changes, and then return to the folder where you wanted to paste the file and click Try again. Once you've done this, the file should be pasted successfully, and if you check the original folder where you cut the file, it should now be empty. To rename a workbook, right-click on the file and select a Rename. Then, enter your desired file name in the File Named field, and click Enter to save the changes. Your workbook will now have a new name. Using an Excel workbook offers numerous benefits, including the ability to organize and manage large datasets in a single file. With multiple worksheets, you can categorize and analyze data in separate sheets, making it easier to navigate and reference. Excel workbooks also enable collaboration, allowing multiple users to contribute to a single file. Additionally, workbooks provide a secure way to store and protect sensitive data, with features like password protection and encryption. Furthermore, Excel workbooks are highly flexible, allowing you to easily insert, delete, or rearrange worksheets as needed. Using a single Excel worksheet allows for streamlined data management and analysis. With a single worksheet, you can easily manage and manipulate data in a self-contained environment, without the complexity of navigating multiple worksheets. This enables faster data entry, editing, and analysis, making it ideal for small-scale data projects or tasks that require rapid turnaround. Additionally, single worksheets are more compact and lightweight, making them easier to share and collaborate on. Copying a workbook file from one folder to another allows for easy backup and version control, ensuring your data is safe and accessible in multiple locations. To duplicate a workbook, right-click on the workbook file and select Copy. Then, navigate to the destination folder where you want to replicate the workbook. Right-click within the folder and click Paste to duplicate the file. Copying a worksheet allows for quick duplication of data, formulas, and formatting, saving time and effort when creating similar worksheets or templates. To copy a worksheet, right-click on the Worksheet tab and select Move or Copy. Check the Create a Copies box and choose the desired location from the drop-down menu, either within the same workbook or in a new workbook. For example, select UNAT 100 and click OK. This will create a duplicate worksheet with the same data, formulas, and formatting. Alternatively, to copy a worksheet to a new blank workbook, select the worksheet, right-click, and choose Move or Copy. Under the To Book drop-down list, select a new book, check the Create a Copies box, and click OK. The copied worksheet will now appear in the new workbook. You can verify this by checking the taskbar, which will display both the original workbook and the new workbook containing the copied worksheet. Let's talk about formatting the worksheet tabs. Adding colors to worksheet tabs in Excel enhances visual organization and navigation. This process, known as tab color coding, allows you to categorize and differentiate between various worksheets, such as grouping related data or distinguishing between raw data and analysis sheets. This visual distinction improves productivity and reduces errors when switching between worksheets. To change the worksheet tab colors, right-click on any tab and select All Sheets. Then, navigate to the Tab Color option and choose a theme color or standard color from the available palette by simply clicking on it. If the desired color is not available, repeat the steps and select Custom Colors. In the Custom Colors dialog box, enter a specific color code using the RGB values or click on the color window to automatically generate the RGB code. Alternatively, select a color from the standard options and click OK. Once a color is applied, the selected worksheet tab will appear lighter, while the other tabs remain darker. To hide a worksheet, right-click on the Worksheet tab and select Hide. The worksheet will immediately become invisible on the Worksheet tabs. To unhide a hidden worksheet, right-click on the adjacent Worksheet tab and select Unhide. In the Unhide dialog box, select the hidden worksheet from the list of hidden sheets and click OK. The worksheet will then reappear on the Worksheet tabs. To add multiple worksheets, click the Insert Worksheet button, represented by a plus sign and plus symbol located at the end of the Worksheet tabs. Add as many worksheets as needed. To navigate through the worksheets, use the scroll buttons to view worksheets on the right or left. To access a worksheet not visible on the tab, right-click on the scroll arrow and select the desired worksheet from the list. Click OK to activate the selected worksheet. This method allows you to navigate through multiple worksheets. Alternatively, consider using automated hyperlinks to streamline navigation, as demonstrated in the Data Capturing Workbooks Overview tutorial, linked in the description below. Protecting a workbook in Excel involves applying security measures to prevent unauthorized access, modifications, or data breaches. This is achieved by setting a password to open or modify the workbook. The advantages of protecting a workbook include preventing data tampering, safeguarding sensitive information, and maintaining data integrity. Additionally, protection helps to prevent accidental changes, ensures compliance with regulatory requirements, and provides a secure environment for collaborative work. To protect a workbook by setting a password, navigate to the File tab, then click on the Info and select Protect Workbook. From the drop-down menu, choose Encrypt with Password. Enter a password and confirm it. If an incorrect password is entered, the workbook will not open. To change the password, repeat the process, selecting Encrypt with Password from the Protect Workbook drop-down menu. Enter the new password and confirm it. If the password is changed successfully, the workbook will remain open and no further action is required. If you lose or forget your Excel workbook password, you won't be able to access the file. Recovery options are limited and your data may become irretrievable. Now to protect a single worksheet, select the desired worksheet and right-click on its tab. Then, choose the Protect Sheet option. By checking the boxes, you're allowing users to perform specific actions, such as selecting unlocked cells, formatting cells, inserting columns or rows, and more. Checking these boxes enables users to interact with the worksheet in a limited way, while keeping sensitive data or formulas protected. This feature helps prevent unauthorized changes and ensures data integrity, making it essential for collaborative work or sensitive data management. To complete the protection process, enter a password in the Protect Sheet window. This password will be required to unprotect the worksheet. Click OK and then re-enter the password to confirm it. Finally, click OK to apply the protection. Now, if you attempt to enter data into this worksheet, a message will appear, indicating that the worksheet is protected. To make changes, you must unprotect the worksheet. Click OK to dismiss the message. To verify that only Sheet 8 is protected, try entering data into another worksheet. As you can see, the other worksheet is unprotected, and you can make edits. To unprotect Sheet 8, right-click on the Sheet 8 tab and select Unprotect Sheet. Enter the password you previously set, and click OK when finished. The worksheet is now unprotected, and you can make edits in any cell. To avoid mistakes, remember your password. Let's demonstrate what happens when an incorrect password is entered. Repeat the steps to protect the worksheet, entering a new password and confirming it. Now, all cells are locked. Attempt to unprotect the worksheet by entering an incorrect password and clicking OK. Immediately, a message will appear, indicating that the password is incorrect. Click OK to dismiss the message. To share your file, navigate to the File tab and click on the Share option. This will open a window with various options for sharing your file. If you select email, you'll find additional options for sending your file, including different file formats. For instance, if you choose Send as Attachment, a prompt may appear requiring you to set up a Microsoft Outlook profile to proceed. If you already have a profile set up, you can send the file without issues. Otherwise, click OK to close the prompt and again to dismiss the mail system failure message. To export your file, navigate to the File tab and select Export. In the Export options, choose Change File Type to view various workbook file types. Browse through the options and note that the Excel macro-enabled workbook is suitable for data capturing workbooks that utilize macros. For more information on using macros, refer to the overview tutorial linked in the description below. Once you've selected the desired file format, click Save As. A window will appear, prompting you to enter a file name and choose a file type. These file types determine the format in which your Excel workbook or worksheet is saved. Saving your data in the right file type ensures compatibility, security, and efficient data management. Choosing the correct file type also helps prevent data loss and corruption. It's essential to select a file type that meets your specific needs, but for now just click Cancel and let us move on to the next thing. This is the automated BOQ form in this project, which generates row data using the table ID in column D in the adjacent sheet. To print this form in the workbook, navigate to File and click Print. The print preview will appear on the right. In the Settings section, you can manually adjust the print settings by clicking the drop-down arrow. For instance, changing the orientation from Portrait to Landscapes will alter the preview. Switching it back to Portraits will revert the changes. Changing the paper size from letter to A3 will affect the width and length, leaving excessive blank space at the bottom of the form. Switching to an A5 will truncate the right side of the form. Adjusting the margins to wide will alter the left and right sides. Selecting No Scaling will provide additional options. You can adjust the number of copies by clicking the up or down arrow in the Copies section. When you're ready, click Print. I've created these buttons using macros to export the form as a PDF or Word document. Click that Save as PDF button and specify the folder path where you want to save the file. Next, enter a file name for the PDF. Click OK to confirm. Then, click OK again to execute the macro. Navigate to the designated folder and double-click on the saved PDF. Notably, the macro code automatically adjusts the row heights to auto-fit the content, ensuring a neat and organized layout. Refer to the video tutorial to learn how to utilize this form to export table row data. To export the form as a Microsoft Word document, click the Save as Word button and specify the folder path where you want to save the file. Next, enter a file name for the Word document. Click OK to confirm. Then, click OK again to execute the macro. Navigate to the designated folder and double-click on the saved Word document. Notably, the macro code automatically adjusts the row heights to auto-fit the content, ensuring a neat and organized layout. Refer to the video tutorial to learn how to utilize this form to export table row data. To delete a workbook, navigate to the folder where it is located, right-click on the workbook file, and select Delete from the context menu. Click Delete to confirm, and the workbook will be permanently removed from the folder. However, it can still be recovered from the recycle bin. To delete a worksheet within a workbook, open the workbook and acknowledge the prompt by clicking Yes. Enter the workbook password to gain access. Right-click on the worksheet you want to delete and select Delete from the context menu. The worksheet will be removed from the workbook. Right-click on any existing worksheet, select Insert, and then click OK to confirm. A new worksheet will be added to the workbook, automatically inheriting the same formatting and color scheme as the other worksheets. Now, test the keyword shortcuts by entering them on the tabs. Note that only specific shortcuts are accepted, and there's a character limit. If you found this tutorial helpful, please take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we hope you continue to enjoy learning with me.